Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Oh boy, what a year it's been. I want to quickly talk about two things, kind of what we could expect for 2025 with home values. And probably the key phrase I'm going to really be pushing that will be the trend and the mantra, economically speaking, all the politicians speaking, is that's affordability. Now, I know it's a word that gets used a lot, but affordable housing, that has been a conundrum that we've never seen this crisis that we're in. Matter of fact, I can't go anywhere for the last couple of years and have people have a conversation with me, say things like, my things are so unaffordable. How are young kids ever going to be able to buy something? I say, what do you suggest we do? And they say, I don't know, but something's got to be done. Well, the reality is that is true. Something's got to be done, but what? So what really has changed is in the last 4 years, we have seen prices go from here to here. What does that mean exactly? In 5 years alone, here in San Joaquin Hills, we had the average price point be about $1,210,000. And now in a number of short years here, now it's $1,950,000. That would be equivalent to, let's say, a mechanical engineer 4 years ago making 120,000 average salary, and now they're making 390. Now, if you're a mechanical engineer and that's income has gone to that, congratulations. But across the board, we know that incomes have not kept up. So what's the solution? Well, we can't really say interest rates because interest rates go down a percentage, and that's still not nearly enough to cover that income gap. So what do we do about affordability? Well, really, politicians have done the same behind closed doors. How do we get these home prices down? And yes, home prices are being attacked from every way, and they haven't gone down. And that's mainly because we've had this shortage of people putting their homes on the market. So what's the answer? Well, I guess there could be some incentives to homeowners, tax incentives, maybe making that $500,000 tax-free gain up to $1 million, because most homeowners here have surpassed that. That could encourage people to get on the market. And there's a variety of tax incentives we could see of getting people to put their home on the market. In addition to that, we really don't need any more buyers. More buyers are just going to put more pressure on pricing. So how are we going to do this? This word affordable housing, it sounds so good, right? And if I were to say, Anthony, you were thinking of doing something to address affordable housing, most people say, great. But as they say, the devil is in the details, right? For instance, we've had ADUs, additional dwelling units, that have been approved for the last 7 years. And now here in San Joaquin Hills, we have a few that I've put in place. And I'll tell you, the person who's not happy with it is usually the neighbor next door. It's not an eyesore, but we're condensing the housing here. Density could be a problem, especially if they make it, maybe we could do a duplex on a lot like ours here. And they all pass these laws such like that under the hospice of affordable housing. So density is going to be something we're going to be seeing really push. What that's going to look like, I don't know. But here's what I want to leave you with more importantly. There are so many homeowners I'm speaking to, and they're never going to move. They're going to be here for 25 years, maybe give their home to a kid. I tell them, sit back, enjoy the ride. But for those few that are thinking of moving 6 months to within a year, I really ask that we sit down and have a discovery meeting. And what we do, instead of being at the mercy of the market, we make up plans here. If the market stays the same, how can you address the purpose you're trying to do? Maybe retire and move out of state. If the market adjusts downward, let's make a plan for that. What will things look like? If the market goes up, let's make a plan for that. Either way, every month goes by, we see what the trajectory and the trends are, and we adjust accordingly here. That way, when the time comes, they're ready to do their life purpose of what they want to move into here. So if that's something that you think you might find yourself interested in, please feel free to reach out, and I'd love to have a little discovery meeting with you. In addition, if you are not subscribed to sjhexpert.com, I have 351 neighbors that are subscribed to that. We put these videos out every month just to show you what the trends are that are affecting home values here in the neighborhood. Well, until we meet, you take care.